Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Here to run through what I melted this week. So as usual, empties video first, then the unempties. I actually do have a few empties this week. I've definitely been trying to target the L3 drawer a little bit, plural, drawers, trying to clear out a bit there because they are a little bit out of control and I really don't want to expand the space that L3 takes up in my collection any further if I can help it. So yeah, I'll start with my shot cups. I am filming this in the morning. Normally I do it on Saturday night, but I was absolutely wiped out last night. It's just moving into spring. It's, allergy season, and I have a whole bunch of issues that get triggered by various allergy triggers. So, yeah, struggling a little bit, but all good. So Dessa's Homespun Scents Orange Kissed Cupcake. So vanilla cupcake, orange cream filling, and buttercream frosting. This was nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm cupcake scents are not always my type of bakery. Often they smell really plastic and artificial, but hers does not. I had a really nice kind of realistic orange icing scent. Not too creamy, but not too zingy orangey. Just a really nice balance. So probably, yeah, one of the better examples of a cupcake scent that I've come across. It was just really nice. It threw really well. I possibly would get it again. I wouldn't need to get it in any big quantities. I don't think she's doing shot cups in her ready-to-ships at the moment, but if I did get it again, it would be, something of equivalent size. But no, I really did like it, and I think I would get that again. Aragola, Aragola. I absolutely am obsessed with this scent. This is just so perfectly, it's green and it's fresh, but it's not harsh. To me, it has a little bit of sweetness to it. Like it's almost like, like the lettuce, but with, other stuff. I think there is a floral to it, but it's not super florally. It just kind of contributes to this really green, fresh scent. Super strong, love it, 100%. I think I have got more of it already, and I've used it for a blend. I love, love, love that scent. And Dessa's Homespun Scents Funfetti Doughnuts. So fried pastry dough, cotton candy glaze, sugar sprinkles. This was okay. Her fried scents, like fried dough scents, tend to take on a slightly weird tone to them. Yeah, there's something about them. I mean, in some ways, they're good in a way because they are stronger than some fried dough scents I have encountered. Sometimes donut scents are very light to me. This one's not light. Like I can smell the sprinkles, like the sweet, sweet sugary sprinkles, but this does smell very sort of fried dough. But there's just something about it. It doesn't quite smell realistic, I think, is part of my problem. Like it smells, like I can tell it smells fried, but yeah, there's just something about it. So anyway, it was not bad. It threw pretty well. It wasn't super strong, but it threw reasonably well. I don't think I'd need to get that one again. Birds from Super Tarts. So this is Harvest Ale Pumpkin Donuts and Brown Sugar and Buttercream. Love, love, love this. I've raved about this one a lot on this channel. This may be my last Birds melt for this year because Birds to me is very much a comforting scent for a cold day. I mean, we still get some cooler ones through spring, so maybe I'll bust it out, but it definitely feels like an autumn winter scent to me. To me, it's like a creamy, in some ways it's like a creamy cider scent, but the Harvest Ale, it's an apple ale. It's not cider. It doesn't have that sickly sweet cider tone. So it's in that family, but it's different. And I do think there is a bit of I don't really get like a pumpkin from it, but I do get like brown sugar donuts. So really delicious, really cozy, great throw, 100%. I have more of it. I think I've got a couple more clams and a cookie. So yeah, it's just a staple. I didn't get it. It is in the Fright Night collection, which means I think it's actually up right now. She's just put some Fright Night ready to ship up on the website. I haven't gone in for it just because it is limited in terms of the seasons I can melt it, and because if I've got like 2 clams and a cookie, that will be enough for next year. Like, I think even this year I only went through maybe 1.5 clams. So yeah, that's even for my favorites. Like, I'm not going to melt any more. Like, 2 clams maximum in a season is all I'm going to melt something. So if I've got 2 clams, then I'm good to go. And when I say in a season, I tend to group, I mean like in a half year, because I tend to group autumn and winter together as like one big season. I don't really distinguish between autumn versus winter so much, but anyway, I'm overcomplicating things here. Super Tarts O Fudge, so hot orange Danish flaky pie crust, sweet cream and cinnamon. Love this scent. I mean, I love hot orange Danish as it is. It's a delicious creamy orange. It's kind of bakery-ish. I don't actually get a huge bakery tone to it. Like, to me, it doesn't smell like flaky pastry or anything. It doesn't just smell like orange either, but it's just, yeah. It's almost like an orange, like it's got like orange custard or something, but it's really good. And then in this blend, I do think it smells a little bit more pie-like than hot orange Danish on its own. And the cinnamon, it's really just a sprinkle. It's not super cinnamony, but I feel like it just cozies it up that little bit more. Oh, it's so good. I get great throw from it. 100% would get it again. Like, this one, it's one I don't know why. I wasn't thinking about it that much, but every time I melt it, I love it. So when I assume she'll do another Chris Melts pre-order this year, I will definitely get some more for next year. It's really good. She did a like a custom, sorry, my brain is not super switched on. I'm still sort of, yeah. Anyway, she did it with Lucky Lemons as well, and that was so good. So I really hope she brings that specialty blend back, or maybe I'll just have to get Lucky Lemons and blend it myself. Day 23 from Super Tart. So butter rum cappuccino, pumpkin rolls, vanilla frosting. This was okay. Yeah, it's very creamy. It has a light cappuccino note. I don't think I get much of a pumpkin scent while melting. I think it was more that kind of butter rum and the vanilla frosting with this light coffee. It almost gave coconut vibes while it was melting. Like, I'm not sure where that came from, but yeah, I swear when I was melting at one point, because I had it in the office with me, and I remember thinking, what coconut bakery are melting? It was almost like a slightly more rummy version of Predator. Maybe it's the cappuccino, because that one's got cappuccino as well, but it was definitely reminding me of Predator. Didn't smell the same, but just similar vibes. So throw is good. This one's not the strongest. Her cappuccino scents are definitely not as strong as her other coffee scents. I enjoyed it. I don't think I need to get that one again. Super Tarts Arrow, so black pepper, moss, silver birch, peppermint, and rain. I absolutely adore this. One of the first scents I fell in love with from Super Tarts. It's just incredible. Like, it's got just enough peppermint to not overwhelm it, but to really just add this amazing freshness. Her rain is phenomenal. Just, I haven't found a vendor with rain as good as hers. Silver birch is an amazing sort of woody fresh scent. And then I think it's birch and black pepper in here. Anyway, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a blend with silver birch, but just the peppery combined with kind of the fresh minty. It's just like, it's really outdoorsy, but it's really unique. It's just amazing. I get great throw from it. It is so strong. 100% would, I think I do have more of this, and if I don't, I will need to fix that, because Arrow is a staple for me. I don't melt it as much as I used to. I went really crazy on that one in the early days. Like, I got my first Wax Wednesday. I bought a bunch of it. So I sort of didn't have to replace it for a little bit, but I think I'm kind of... That clam was my first replacement, like top-up, since Wax Wednesday in 2019, I think. But yeah, I probably need more. Lord of Mordor from Super Tarts, so leather orange black pepper. So this was from that Wax Wednesday that I'm talking about. So I've had it for a while now, but I feel like I've had a bit of a renaissance kind of thing going with Lord of Mordor, because for the longest time, I guess I'm still not big on leather scents. I don't mind them, but I just don't ever want to reach for them to melt. So this one kind of sat just waiting. But I really enjoy it. The orange really comes out. And blended with the leather, it's just really, really unique. It's very kind of masculine. The leather does kind of remind me of like very strong smelling kind of oil, like, I don't know. You know, it's not like soft, subtle leather. It is strong, kind of musky man leather. But with the orange, it's so good. I don't really know what black pepper does in this. I mean, I'm sure it's doing something, but really what I can pick up is the leather and the orange. So great throw. And I just ordered another clam again, because it's one I don't reach for so much. That clam is probably going to last me a long time, but it's just one of those scents I feel like I always want to have it here, because even if I only want to melt it once every 6 months or something, I will still really enjoy it when I do that. So, and now the bags. So yes, there is a fair pile of bags. So a lot of it is L3. So fetch. So this is strawberry pound cake, and today is October 3rd, where today is October 3rd is Palo Santo, sugar cookie royale, and toasted mallow. So I think most people know today is October 3rd. It's just a great, sweet, creamy, slightly woody bakery set. For me, as time goes on, it's probably becoming more of a blender to me, because, well, not because, but like I did melt it this week on its own, and it does. I love it, but I do feel like it just needs a little bit of something. It is good with strawberry pound cake. Her strawberry pound cake is not my favorite. It smells like something. It doesn't really smell like strawberries. It kind of smells like an artificial kitty kind of cosmetic scent. But that said, in some blends, it still doesn't smell like strawberries, but it smells better than what it does what it does on its own. But yeah, I don't mind it in this. I feel like the Palo Santo with her strawberry pound cake is an interesting combo. I haven't really put my finger on what it actually smells like, but I do like it. I don't love it though. So yeah, it threw well. I don't think this one I need to get again. Strawberry pound cake is just not. It just doesn't grab me. There's a few blends I like it in, but not like a crazy amount. L3 again, blueberry cookie crack. So pink frosted animal cookies, sugar cookie dough, and whipped cream. So it was okay, but my problem is with her cookie crack scent is her pink frosted animal cookies note smells like nothing to me. Like, it smells like I had the pink frosted animal cookies in a scoop on its own, and it literally just smells like I don't know, like wax with a very slight sweetness. And I've encountered that. So cookie crack as well, I have had that solo. I've had it in other blends. All it smells like to me is like a little bit of sugar cookie dough and whipped cream. So this, I got a lot of blueberry, but it's like whipped cream blueberry with a slight dough note. So wasn't the biggest fan. I mean, it was fine. It's not bad for a blueberry scent, but not anything I was crazy about. Throws very strongly, but yeah, not a repurchase, that one. That Smell Good Shop Paper Street. So citrus, black pepper, and vetiver. This is really nice. It's one of those ones I used to keep throwing into the box to melt, and then I just never would reach for it. Because on cold, it does smell very sort of harsh, like a bit like a cleaning product. I don't know why, but the citrus and I don't know if it's the black pepper or the vetiver, but yeah, it smells like detergent really strongly on cold. But when it warms up, it doesn't. It comes off really nicely, like black pepper. Like the black pepper is really lovely. I did do a few black pepper scents this week. The citrus is good. It is a nice scent. It throws really strongly. Not going to get it again just because, I never reach for it, but I do enjoy it when I melt it. going to put this one aside for a moment because I melted it with something and I can't remember what. Oh no, yes I do. I did do a few blends this week, and sometimes some of my blends, like one part I emptied something and one part I didn't. So I did Santa's on Keto, which is like a vanilla brown sugar cookie scent, and I blended it with blueberry sugar donuts. So I don't love the blueberry sugar donuts on its own. It doesn't smell like donuts at all. It's a really kind of sickly sweet, kind of artificial lemony blueberry scent. I don't know if it's like blueberry, if this is like blueberry sugar, that scent. I think it might be blended with donuts, and her donut scent often I don't smell. So that's probably why it just smells like blueberry sugar, and I'm not the biggest fan of blueberry sugar. But I have successfully blended this before. I did it with pumpkin pecan waffles and it was amazing. So definitely with bakery, this scent does improve. This probably wasn't enough. So this time around, I didn't use much of the sugar blueberry donuts. I definitely went heavier on the scent. I think I did like half a tart of Santa's on Keto and then just a little scoop of sugar blueberry donuts. And it was not bad, but the Santa's on Keto just kind of smelt creamy vanilla. And so this just smelled like a slightly blueberry creamy vanilla. So it was okay, but it wasn't anything special. The throw was sort of medium-ish as well. Like Santa's on Keto, I just don't think is strong enough on its own. So this does throw strongly, but because I didn't use much of it, yeah. So I wouldn't do that combo again. I get Santa's on Keto in blends a lot. I'm not 100% sure if I would repurchase Santa's on Keto on its own though. I mean, it's not a bad blender, but I feel like I've had better blenders. But anyway, back to the bags. That Smell Good shop, afternoon tea, blackberry and mallow puffs. Afternoon tea is tea and cakes. So I'm a big tea and cakes melter. Well, I used to be a big tea and cakes melter. I actually haven't melted that much tea and cakes recently. I love it, but I don't know. If I went off it, doesn't seem to pop up at vendors so much anymore. I think it's not as popular of a scent as it used to be. I don't know. I think there's a few factors, but I do still have a fair bit of tea and cakes here, but I do really like it and I really enjoyed this blend. Blackberry is the perfect combination for it, and just a little bit of sweetness from the marshmallow. I got great throw from it. It does remind me of, I think it's Belle from Super Tarts, which is magically delicious blackberry and tea and cakes. That one I like a little bit more because I really like the magically delicious note, but they were quite similar. So yeah, great throw. I keep buying Belle, so I think I don't need to get that one again because Belle is my go-to if I want a scent like that. But yeah. L3 diet starts Monday, so cotton candy frosting, sugar cookie royale, Santa's on Keto and sugared shortbread. This is really, really good. I don't know why I love it so much. I didn't expect to, but I just do. Her cotton candy frosting smells amazing. And just blended with the, like with the cookie scents and the sort of the brown sugar vanilla of the Santa's on Keto. And sugared shortbread is a really good blender as well. Really, really nice. Great throw from this. I've got some more of it already. I've got some more fluted tarts, but I would probably keep getting that one. It's really good. Okay, so Hermione and Jackal from Super Tarts. So Hermione is like strawberry filled cannoli with magically delicious. Jackal is blackberry jam, zucchini and marshmallow fluff. I have gone through phases with this blend. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I feel like there's more times I don't like it than I do. I love Jackal. Jackal is just amazing. Blackberry jam, kind of slightly like sweet bakery. Hermione, I think, is the issue for me. The strawberry filled cannoli. Again, strawberry scents can be quite difficult with me, and just this one, it comes across quite sickly. So, and I feel like it overtakes the Jackal. So, it throws well. But I mean, it was a specialty combo anyway. But I don't think I'd get it again, and I have a feeling I probably, just based on that, probably won't worry about trying Hermione on its own because I just don't feel like it's, yeah, anyway. L3, Cashmere Cedar, Boom Boom Cream, and Lord of Misrule. So this is really, really good. I don't really get a lot of Boom Boom from it though. It's mostly Cashmere Cedar, I think, and Lord of Misrule. But those two go together really well. Like, it's kind of like a deeper, more peppery... It's got that sort of, that unique peppery sweet tone that Lord of Misrule has. Like, to me, it smells like Cashmere Cedar with that peppery, unique Lord of Misrule scent. It threw really well. I don't feel like I need to get this one again. I've got, because I do actually like Boom Boom with Lord of Misrule, but I have I've done some customs and stuff now with it. So yeah. And I like Cashmere Cedar, but probably better, I like it better in other blends. Strawberry Pancake White Elephant Exchange from L3. This one, interestingly, so White Elephant Exchange to me doesn't really smell like much. It's like a vanilla frosted powdered donut, maybe like white cake scent, and it tends to get, to me it's quite light. I don't really smell it. I can smell it on its own, but not super strongly, and in blends it just gets lost. But in this blend, because I know that her Strawberry Pancake just smells like kind of artificial bleh for me, this was actually kind of tolerable. Like this, it did smell like Strawberry Pancake, but an actually kind of bakery-ish Strawberry Pancake, and her Strawberry Pancake does not smell like bakery to me normally. So in this one, whether it's just the way that she blended it, I don't know, but I actually feel like I could, even though I couldn't tell you that I was smelling the White Elephant Exchange notes, it definitely, I know if I compared this to just Strawberry Pancake on its own, it smelled different and it smelled better. The throw was kind of medium-ish. I mean, it was fine. I could smell it, but it wasn't anything crazy. I don't think I would repurchase this again just because I don't love her Strawberry Pancake, but this definitely made her Strawberry Pancake more tolerable to me, so that was good. That Smell Good Shop Cherry Cola Cake, so Sweet Cherries Fizzy Cola Velvety Cake. This, I've had this one sitting there for so long, and I always forget how much I like it. It's a really good cola scent. It does really smell like cherry cola, but then the cake note just kind of adds, it sort of makes it feel almost creamy, like almost like, you know, like you've put ice cream in it, but not. Really, really good. Great throw. Towards the end of it, the cola kind of wears off, and then it sort of becomes a bit of a sickly sweet cherry cake. So I wasn't much of a fan of it, you know, towards the end, but I'm talking about like at about the 7 or 8 hour mark. So, yeah, but yeah, it was a good scent. Probably not one I wouldn't want to get again, just because I love cola scents, but there's just only a couple I ever, when I feel like melting a cola scent, there's only a couple I feel like reaching for, and this one isn't it. But still a really good scent. It was already a repurchase. I had it once before. L3, Fresh Pick Strawberries, Cotton Candy, White Elephant Exchange. So this one, I remember I really enjoyed it the first time I melted it. This time around, the Fresh Pick Strawberries smelt a bit weird and chemically. My nose is kind of funny with some of these strawberry scents. They often smell chemically and weird, but sometimes they smell more like that than others. So I remember last time this smelled like a really good kind of strawberry cotton candy with a slight bakery, and I really quite enjoyed it. This time around, there was just that lingering kind of chemical note from the Fresh Pick Strawberries. So didn't like it this time. Threw strongly, but yeah, that one I wouldn't get again because, yeah, it's just that Fresh Pick Strawberry, just it never smells amazing to me, but sometimes it smells, at least it, you know, kind of smells like a sweet kind of, you know, candy strawberry or something, but other times it just smells that. I did this whole bag in one go. It's a puppy pack of Sugar Hoogie Royale and Legend. I think it's got the wrong weight because this was a puppy packs are not 4.3 to 4.9 ounces. I only got 4 warmers worth out of this one. Puppy packs honestly are not really my favorite shape or shapes. I just find that I could probably cut, like, you know, play Operation and cut some of the shapes because there's usually some bigger shapes and some smaller ones. And the smaller ones are not normally big enough for my warmer, so I either need to do 2 smaller ones or 1 bigger one. And some of the bigger ones I probably could cut down a little bit because normally I can get kind of 5, 6-ish melts out of a puppy pack, but this one, just the way it was set up, unless I wanted to operate on the pieces, it was just the 4. So Lucky Charms Wildberry Mousse, it was and sugar cookie royale. It was not bad. It was mostly like a really creamy wild berry mousse. So it's interesting. I'm actually not familiar with the cereal that Lucky Charms, which I think Magically Delicious is also meant to be. Anyway, hers just kind of smells creamy, like it doesn't smell like much else. So it was fine. It was strong. I don't think I'd get it again. Like, I like wild berry mousse scents, but I like them blended with stronger bakeries. Gravitas from Empire Alchemy. So Temple Smoke, Lord of Misrule, Woodsy Oak and Amber. This is amazing. One of my favourite Lord of Misrule blends. The slight smokiness. The slight smokiness and the amber, and it does smell like Temple Smoke sounds like it does, kind of smell like walking into, it does give me kind of barley vibes, like walking into some of those temples. But with the Lord of Misrule, that just kind of changes it and makes it smell really unique and just amazing. So great throw on this one. And yes, I would get this one again. It's really, really good. And then the last empty this week, the Pogues. So from Tea Time Tarts, Pink Sugar, Campfire Marshmallow, Palo Santo. Love this scent. I mean, it's just a really good Pink Sugar Palo Santo. I've had Pink Sugar Palo Santo from her before, and I feel like the Campfire Marshmallow improves it. It's just a slight smoky extra sweetness. But her Palo Santo is just the bomb. I don't know why, but it's just better than anyone else's. Strong, sweet, woody, creamy, just amazing combo. Great throw. I would get that one again. It's fantastic. Okay, that is all of the empties. I'm going to move on into the unempties now. So hopefully you're all doing really well, and hopefully I'll see you all there. Bye.